Good morning. How's everybody doing? Just getting my live stream up on Twitter. All righty then. Good morning, Florida Nightmare. So today we're going to do some yoga. We're going to do a nice little run. We're going to get a little pump. It's only going to be about a 35-minute workout, but we're going to keep it efficient, get the full body tuned up. Frank and I were on the road for a solid week, drove all the way to Florida, met spring training. We stopped at our new friend, Diamond Dallas Page, former world heavyweight champion, had us at his house in Panama Beach City. We stayed there for the night. Such a great guy, wonderful wife, beautiful house. Frankie did some yoga, really crushed it, DDP yoga, I should say, which is different and really good for beginners. And then we drove back. So got some good workout on the road, but the ride home was pretty brutal. It was like 24 hours of just nonstop driving with a 3-hour nap in the middle. So yesterday I really had to sleep, and now we're right back at it, loosening up, getting our body back in the regular flow of things and picking up where we left off. We got good workouts on the road, but I didn't get quite what I am used to. I was more focused on getting Frank his. So now we're going to make up for it a little bit. So coming up into downward facing dog, we're going to pedal our feet, right foot, left foot, stretching out the calves. Coming up to extended plank, vinyasa, upward facing dog, vinyasa, downward facing dog, right knee to right elbow, straight up, step through, one hand down, reach forward. Ethan's in the chat. We got to see Ethan in Florida. He basically spent most of the Blue Jays game with Frank. I left a couple innings early to start stretching out and getting ready for the 24-hour drive that started right after the game. So thank you, Ethan, for the backup there. Okay. Do a pigeon pose. And another pigeon pose. And then we're going to get on our butts. We're going to do some seated twists. And I'm going to do my first ever ad read as we are proudly, newly, freshly minted, good cough right in the middle, and being presented by StellaBlue Coffee. Woo woo! Very grateful to Big Cat and his team for supporting the morning live streams, and very grateful that I am going to now be getting tons of StellaBlue Coffee, which just wires me up in the morning. I've always been a cold brew guy. StellaBlue Coffee is crafted with 100% Colombian coffee. You know, the Colombian shit's the good stuff. Each and grab and go can comes in smooth flavors. I'm more of just a black guy, but you can get the espresso. You can go for all different kinds of flavors, whether it be cream, whether it be chocolate, and all of them are a really good source of protein, 7 grams in all of those, including the cafe mocha flavor. Get after it. Get in the store. Get StellaBlue. They're also working with really good charities, helping animals, helping dogs. So if you go to StellaBlueCoffee.com, you can order all of the different products, all the different versions of cold brew, regular coffee, whatever you want. And not only are you going to get a great product, but you're going to help a really good cause. And that's one thing both Big Cat and Dave have always been really great about. So shout out again to StellaBlue. Very, very cool, very exciting. And if that doesn't motivate us to go a little bit harder, push ourselves a little bit more, I don't know what will. Yeah, a can of cold brew in the morning to me is nice. And I like hot coffee too, but the cold brew is a bit stronger, so I don't need to drink as much of it. And in the morning, I do like having it cold so I can really like take some gulps. I don't have to sip up on it. So if you've never had cold brew but you drink coffee, get some StellaBlue, give it a try. You got a lot of flavor options too, but even if you're just a black man like me, you will enjoy it. All right, upward facing dog again. Dave K just got off work, did my daily yoga. Let's have a day. Yes, thank you. And the DDP stuff was really cool. And one thing I'll say about him is very different personality from Arnold Schwarzenegger, but extremely similar in his intention, in his motivation now, after having established an incredible legacy, really being a legend, a living legend. All he cares about now is inspiring others and especially helping people that are in tough shape and showing them a way back, showing them the light, showing them that they shouldn't give up. And obviously, that's really what Frank and I push probably harder than anything else. So, again, a big shout out to Dallas. Absolutely fantastic human being. And if you're thinking about starting yoga, I know I do some beginner stuff. DDP yoga is like the best beginner version of yoga that I have ever seen. So I give it my full endorsement and just personal endorsement, and really encourage any big people that haven't had good balance for years, haven't gone to the gym in years or ever. Give it a try. Dallas has really set that up. All right. Let's get into our standing balance. Right leg up. I was doing a lot of these on the road trip because my right leg was getting quite crampy and sore basically every 5 hours of consecutive driving on the highway. So when we go to rest stops, I would really go through my balance sequence, do a little bit of groin stuff, but this really helped keep my lower back and my ass from completely cramping and becoming a disaster. Left leg up. And guys, the truth is, I don't have a promo code for StellaBlue yet. I'm hoping maybe I can in the future. But for those of you loyal watchers, if you order some StellaBlue and you respond to this live stream with a receipt, I will absolutely put together a prize package for one of you, because I would love to. I know it won't be a huge amount, but I'd love to show the team at StellaBlue that we can move some product. So any purchases are appreciated. Again, you're also helping dogs, not just Jenksy dog, but dogs in shelters. All right, get ready for our jog. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to start jogging, then we're going to go a little walk. All right. Get run. On the trip, one of the big outcomes for me was Frank really trained me up on Metallica. Frank was a kind of a hardcore rock guy back in the 80s. And he played some Metallica for me. And we really got jamming. To be honest with you, I've been listening to pretty much nonstop Metallica for like 2 days now. So we're going to start out with some Metallica and get moving here. Get that morning jog, get that morning sweat. Metallica's drummer is a god. Shake, shake. There's nothing much to do. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the street. Here I go, playing the star again. There I am, turning the page. Pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Here I am on the road again. Here I am. It's a Metallica cover. You're a million miles away. Come on. Today's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Woo! right on the road again. Here I am. Woo! Just that same amount. All right, over 2 miles. Nice sweat broken. Not even close to being winded, but we're going to pop it up now to a 15 incline. Do our uphill march for a couple minutes. Tiny stretch, tiny pump, and we'll call it. Only doing the march for a couple minutes here as we're almost at 8. I don't like to overlap with wake up bars. Tomorrow will be a classic upper body pump. We're really going to juice it up. What's up, Veronica? What's up, guys? And again, anybody that replies with a receipt from StellaBlue, and this will basically be in perpetuity, you'll enter a pool in which I'll pick winners with different Funny Enterprises rewards. Oh, there's 2 of them. Huh. So I guess I don't need to hit the post button anymore. I can delete the second one, I guess. That was 6, that one has 4. Yeah, I'll delete the first one. So there's only 1. It looks like the live stream goes right back to Twitter again. I accidentally posted. All right. Another song Frank really got me into is Rock Amadeus, the German song. We were cranking that on the road. Left side. It's a really nice stretch on the butt. Coming back to butterfly. So wake up bar stool has started. This will be my last set. Probably do a couple more things before I get into the office, but tomorrow will be a proper upper body. Finally caught myself up on sleep, feeling human again, and feeling ready to roll. What's up, Patrick? I didn't see you come in.
Yeah, I snuck in on you.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
It's good to be back. I was on the road for a week.
Did you get to go do something fun or whatever?
Yeah, you remember the wrestler Diamond Dallas Page?
Yeah.
I slept over with Frank at his place, and he taught Frank some yoga.
Oh, cool.
It was pretty fucking epic. All right, guys. Have a great day. Don't take no shit from nobody. And please buy some StellaBlue Coffee. Big shout out to Big Cat. Very excited to keep building this thing, keep building myself. Rock and roll. Love you guys.